Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to another edition of Cookie Monsters Model Corner. Um, Today we've got another relatively new model, not long released. I done a review of a WSI there not too long ago, and I was completely blown away by the detail. I haven't seen much better on the market at the minute. So I had to go and buy a second WSI model, as I was just so impressed. So today we're going to have a look at the Liebherr 970, made by WSI, from the Netherlands it appears, designed in Holland, manufactured in China, and there it is, 970 SME. So I'm not sure just what the specifications are of this machine in real life, but I'm assuming it's around the 70 ton, 75 ton mark. So it'd just be interesting to see how it would compare to Liebherr's legendary 984. Although I'm fairly sure the 984 is in the 120 ton class, so I don't know, perhaps this machine's 100 tons or 90 tons, I'm not too sure, but I'll maybe look up some specifications. So yeah, we'll get her popped open and see what we can find out. I like this little plastic cover that the WSI models come in. Stops any rubbing. And yeah, once again, greeted by incredible detail. Christmas morning again, kids. Get that warm, fuzzy feeling in your belly when you see a model like this of this quality. Nice little pin covers, eye holes replicated in the bucket for lifting and maintenance. That's my job. Some lovely hose replication. You have the steel line running down the hinge point, and then it changes over to your hydraulic hose. Model nicely. No auxiliary lines, because a machine of this size generally would be on bulk excavation or quarry applications only. Auxiliary lines aren't really needed unless it was required to run a large rock hammer or the likes. You have some nice ram hydraulic cylinder guards modelled. They slide up and down very nicely. What's interesting is the cylinder guards meet the end of their travel, but there's still chrome remaining on the bottom, so that's interesting. Not sure if that's the same as the real machine or not, but that's as far down as the boom will go. Let's just see those cylinder guards extend. Quite a fair amount. Oh. Having an arm wrestle. And the model is nearly winning. Yeah, the guards are not attached as such to the cylinder tube like they would be in real life, but still very nicely modelled. They're attached at the bottom, obviously. So yeah, if you reposition it, you just push them back into place. Have a nice little cover on the work light. Extraordinary detail these guys have went to. If my camera would just focus. You have the pipework on the main boom lift cylinders, very nicely replicated. And then the pipework on the rear. You can also see the rear of the cab, little rear lights and aerial. Absolutely fabulous. Those little details just make all the difference. You can also see the little warning stickers on the top, almost exceeding the limits of the camera focus. They're so small. To give you an idea of the size, I'll give you my grubby thumbnail. The handrails, and then you see the hoses going down in to the valve block in the rear. Just have a look. I don't think, no, we don't have any opening panels. Is this perforated? It's hard to say whether that's perforated or not, but lovely detail all the same. So Liebherr fans, somebody tell me in the comments what SME stands for. I'm going to have a stab at it, coming from a more Caterpillar background. ME standing for mass excavator or mass excavation, but I don't have a clue what the S stands for. Smart. Certainly a very smart machine. And I suppose in this day and age of smart TVs and smart cars and smart this and smart that, it could well be smart excavator. Who knows? So yeah, not quite on a par with the 9150, I think, around the engine bay detailing, but nonetheless still, in my opinion, the very top of their game. I think WSI originally started out in the truck model world, and if they keep going like this in the model excavator world, they're going to be around for a long time. Particularly nice detail is the little data plate replicated. Extremely small. No way with the naked eye could I read that. But looks fantastic anyway. Yeah, see the slew ring. Yeah. Try and have a look into the cab. The cab's nicely replicated. We can just see some levers and the seat, and Liebherr printed onto the seat. Just won't let the camera focus. But yeah, fabulous. And as you can see, perforated foot plates on the walkway on the side. Very nice detail. And we move down to the tracks. The tracks have a lovely feeling. I don't know if you can hear. Nice metallic sound to them. And yep, we have sprung idler with a beautiful action. Must greatly aid assembly in the factory when they're making these models, and make it a lot easier to put the tracks onto the model with the spring-loaded idler. We have double grouser tracks replicated. Just a little bit of hesitation to roll in reverse. I'm holding the model at a slight angle, perhaps that's it, but brand new. She just needs to be running. So here's how it looks beside the much larger 9150. We always like to bring in older classic model for a little comparison. We have the legend, that is the 984, which, as I said, I believe is in approximately 150 ton class, and then the 9150, and then the 970. So quick Google reveals specifications, how the 970 compares to the 984 and the 9150. The 970, according to good old Google, is 78 ton, has a bucket capacity of 4.5 meters squared, and is 450 horsepower. 984, depending on specification, is approximately 105 tons, 9.5 cubic yards, and 650 horsepower. So, although I thought the 970 was approximately similar size class, it is significantly below the 984 in specification specs. 105 tons versus 78 tons, 450 horsepower versus 650. So yeah, the 984 is still a big machine by comparison. And then the next level up is 9150 at 130 tons, 8.3 meter cubic meter bucket, and a massive 750 horsepower. So yeah, just to recap, 970 at 78 tons, 984 at 105 tons, and the 9150 at 130 tons. 970 at 450 horsepower, 984 at 650 horsepower, and the 9150 at 750 horsepower. So yeah, I think the true order of these would be more like that. So yeah, just a little fun comparison between these three mighty machines. I always like to finish the video off with a little comparison just for fun. I think that just about concludes today's video review, close-up look. Once again, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you like the slow close-up views. Uh, Tell me what else you would like to see. Drop me a comment. If there's ways I can improve the videos for you, let me know. I'm not into fancy editing. That's a little beyond my computer ability, but if there's anything else you would like to see in my reviews and how I do them, constructive criticism is welcome as always. I'll do my best. So yeah, drop me a message, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe if you enjoyed it and you wish to see more. Click the bell for notifications, and I'll try to keep them coming. So yeah guys, thanks again. Till the next time, over and out.